So in this lesson, we are going to see another sound which has a variety of tones, variety of frequencies. So let's start. I'll tell you the sound. Now this sound is produced using both of your hands. So for example, I take tom 1, and on tom 1 we are going to see how this sound is played. So what you have to do is, this is my first hand. I'm a right-hander, so this is my first hand. If you are a left-hander, your left hand would be the first hand. So I'm keeping my second hand on the circumference of tom 1 and pressing the membrane with the bottom of my palm like this. I'm applying a force so that the membrane just goes, like, it applies a force on the membrane, so it stretches a bit. So now with my first hand's finger, I'm going to hit it on the circumference of the tom 1. So it produces a sound which has very high tone, and it's a very punchy sound. It sounds very punchy like this. If I normally play the tom, it sounds like this. But when I put my second hand's palm on the tom 1 and hit it with the first hand in the similar way, it sounds very punchy. And slowly, gradually, if you move your bottom of your palm towards the circumference and still applying the force, keeping the force there, so it sounds, the tone of the tom 1 gets lowers like this. Like this. So you're getting this. This is another type of style which you can use while playing Congo. So let's see first. Let's see again how can we play this. Keep your second hand's palm with your fingers holding the circumference so that you can use the support of your fingers to bring your bottom of your palm ahead of that, and keep on hitting this so you will understand the difference in the tones. Similarly, you can do this on the tom 2nd and in the bass as well. So I'm starting to play it with the fingers, and when at some point of time you realize that now you have to play it with the palms, so you change your hand position from fingers to palms. So it produces a very unique sound, starting from the punchy sound to the normal sound again back. Okay, so now there is a beat, a simple beat. Let's see an example of a simple beat to understand how can you play this sound in that. So the basic beat is, so this is the beat. Now how to play this beat, we are not going to focus in this video. We are going to focus on how to use that sound, the tonal sound in this beat. So the basic beat was, so when I'm hitting the tom 2, so in the first hit I'm going to use that tonal sound. So it sounds like this. So what I was doing, that instead of playing like this, in the first time I'm playing it while holding the tom 2's membrane. So it produces a different sound, a more punchy sound than this. So this was the method to use these kind of sounds, the tonal sounds between the beats. I could have played this beat like this, but using a tonal sound in this beat makes it unique. So this was a trick to use this sound in this beat. So in the next lesson, we'll get through another type of sound.